In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a ready-made website with Elementor using a website kit. This will get you going fast, and then all you have to do is change the photos and text for your particular website. So let's jump right in. First, log into WordPress. If you remember from the video tour and the first things to do video, you can get there in several ways. The first is to log into your client area and then click Log into Plesk from here. And from here, we're going to click WordPress, which will get us into the WordPress toolkit, if you remember that. And then right here, you're going to click Login, and that takes you directly into your WordPress dashboard. The second way is to log directly into your Plesk control panel by clicking the link in your welcome email. Then click WordPress, and then click Login. The third way is to log into WordPress directly. The address is your domain name / WP-admin. WP stands for WordPress and admin is short for administration or administrator. From here, you'll enter your username and password. If you don't know your username and password, go back to the Plesk control panel and in the WordPress toolkit, click Setup, and the side window will show you, number one, this is the URL of where you can log in directly. This is the administrator username, and this is the password. If you click the I, you'll see the password. If you think you'll be logging into WordPress directly most of the time, I would write down your username and password so that you can refer to it easily. So from here, I can copy this, go to here, paste it in, and then grab the password, paste it in. You can hit Remember Me and log in. You can hit Save Password, and that'll take you directly in. Once you're in WordPress, you'll be on your dashboard. I know it looks confusing at first, but I'll show you the basics. On the left column is the general menu for WordPress. This is how you access your website's pages, install plugins, and set the basic settings for WordPress. This is also called the WordPress backend. For this video, I'm going to show you how to install an Elementor website kit. Elementor is a site builder that greatly simplifies the task of building and maintaining your site's pages and posts. Pages and posts are what make up your website. The difference is that a page makes up the foundation of your site, like the About Us page or the Contact Us page, or even your home page. Pages don't change often, and they give your site its structure. Posts, on the other hand, are your articles that you publish on a regular basis and are the core content if you're starting a blog website. All right, so let's get started installing your kit. Back on the WordPress dashboard, on the left column, you're going to click Templates and then Kit Library. These are all the kits that are available to install. A kit is basically a full website that has pages and posts pre-made for you in a specific style. So the website design work is mostly done for you, and in this case, all you'll have to do is change the photos and your text to suit your needs. If you'll notice, some of these are marked with Pro. That means they are only available if you have Elementor Pro, which is a paid version of Elementor. We're going to use the free ones, and the way you find those is over here on Kits by Plan. We're going to click Free, and this will show you all of the kits that are available for free. As you hover over each one, you can see it says View Demo, and you can see what they look like. So let's click on that one. And you can see it's already got a lot of great stuff built in. There's some animation, it's got photos, it's got text placeholders. When you see text like this that you can't read, it's intended to just be a placeholder for where text might go. It's called Greek text. It doesn't say anything, and it's not a foreign language or anything like that. It's just to show you where the text would go and what it would look like. And so this website, this kit, has it has 4 pages. So there's the home page. Here's about the bread collection. Here's basically the About Us page and a Contact Us page. So look through these and find one that you like, knowing that it may not be perfect right now, but you can change it later and this will get something going quickly. And also keep in mind that even though this one is a wedding photography kit, you don't have to use it for photography. You can make anything you want out of it. It's just giving you some examples to start with. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages on it. Let's say we like this bread one and we want to install this kit. So right here, we're going to choose Apply Kit. In order to apply a kit from Elementor, you have to have an account on the Elementor website. So we're going to click Get Started. It's totally free. Click Create Account. Then enter an email and a password and click Create. And then you're going to connect your site. Click Connect. It's best to use these template kits on a new installation because it may overwrite or append your existing site data. Or if you already have an existing site, you can create a staging site and import the kit there. Since this is an empty website, we're going to click Apply All. Click Enable here. And it tells you the site is now live. And then we're going to click See It Live. And this is actually on the website now. All of these pages, all of these pictures, and the little animations are all on the website. There are also lots of kits available outside of Elementor on the web. Just search on Elementor Kits Free and you'll see what I mean. If you only have the free version of Elementor, you just need to make sure that the kit you choose will work with the free version, unless you want to upgrade to Elementor Pro. To import a kit that you've downloaded from the web, you go to the dashboard and then here, Elementor, and click Tools. And then right here, Import Export Kit. And you're going to click Import a Template Kit, Start Import. And then you'll drag the zip file that you downloaded here, and it will import the website kit. Sometimes they don't work the first time, but if it doesn't work, just try it again, and it should import fine. If it turns out you don't actually like the kit that you've just installed, you can uninstall that kit by going to Elementor, Tools, and over here, Import Export Kit, and at the bottom it says Remove the most recent kit. So clicking this will actually delete what you've just installed. A couple of quick settings I want to show you are where to change the name of your site. So if we go and visit the site, see it says just deploy it. That's just a random phrase that gets assigned when your WordPress is initially installed. So if we go to Dashboard and then Settings and General, where it says Site Title, this is where you change that. And then you scroll all the way down, click Save Changes. Then if we go and visit the site, you'll see it's changed to Migrate Site. And then the second one is, if you look at the URL, and let's go to a page inside, and we click up here, you'll see it says your website and then page ID equals 23. That's not very pretty, it's not very descriptive, doesn't really tell you anything. The way to change that so that it shows the name of the page instead of ID equals 23 is you go back to your dashboard. We're going to go to Settings and Permalinks. Permalinks set the URL of each one of your pages. Initially, it's just set to plain, so it has your web address and then page equals 123. That's awesome. You can choose by year, month, and day with the name of the post. You can choose numeric, or the best one is post name. And what it's going to do is use your web address and then the name of your post as the URL. So check post name. This is also better for SEO as it's more descriptive of what your page is about. And then click Save Changes. This is one of those settings you want to do right away because if your site is already live and it was set to plain and Google has been indexing it, it's going to index it with this address, p equals 123. And then if you change it to this in the sample post, now that post is going to be unavailable and it won't show up. So you want to do this right away along with changing the name of your site. So we've done that. click Save Changes. And then if we look at, go to the Our Breads, and we click here, we can see it changed now to your web address / Our Breads. Same way with Our Story, change to Our Stories. That's a much more descriptive and nicer URL. So now we're back on the dashboard. And if we look at pages and we click All Pages, it'll show you the pages that are now on your website. It added a Contact Us, Home, Our Breads, and Our Story page. If you hover over each of the names, you'll see that you get this little sub-menu that pops up. Edit, Quick Edit, Trash, View, Edit with Elementor. If you click Edit, it's going to take you to the WordPress editor. This is the standard editor that comes with WordPress, but it's not Elementor. The way to get back is you click in the upper left corner here. That takes you back to your pages. Quick Edit gives you a fast way to edit basic settings for your page. Trash is if you want to throw it away. View opens it so you can see what it actually looks like. Edit with Elementor is what we want to look at. Now we're in the Elementor Editor. So on the right is your page, which gives you a pretty good idea of what the page is actually going to look like. On the left are the widgets and where you're going to adjust your settings. Each one of these little blocks is called a widget, and they each do specific things, and you can simply drag them out onto your page, and then you can make adjustments. If you look at the upper left, there's a menu icon. If we click on that, there's some settings that apply to the entire website. And then at the very bottom is the exit. This is important if you want to get out of editing this page and you want to edit another page. So when you click exit, it's going to take you back to the WordPress dashboard. And then you can go Pages, All Pages, and we can look at maybe the home page. And this is the home page. And so you would be editing that. When you're done making your adjustments, you click Update. This will save the page, very important. And then we can go back, go to another page. Let's go back to the Contact Us page. And that brings you back to this page. This icon will show you all of the widgets. So if you happen to be editing something and you want to get back to the widgets, you just click this and it shows you all of them that are available. If you'll notice, there are basic widgets and then pro widgets and general widgets. With the free version of Elementor, you have access to basic and general. The pro are not available until you upgrade. So if you click on it, it's going to ask you to upgrade to the pro version. But it shows you what you could have if you upgraded to the pro version. The way the Elementor editor works is that each thing on your page is broken down into objects or widgets. So this is a widget, this is a widget, this is a widget, this section here is a widget. And you edit them by just clicking in the widget. And then over on the left, it'll give you all the settings that are available. There's basically the same types of settings available for each widget. So if I click in here, even though it says Edit Image, I've got Content, Style, and Advanced. If I click on this text, I've got Content, Style, and Advanced. So once you get sort of familiar with what the content is, the style is going to be text color, the font, shadows, things like that. Advanced is usually margin and padding and some other technical adjustments. And then moving things around. So if you wanted this to be under, you could click and just drag it, and you'll see where you can put it is where the blue line is. You can put that there. You can put it underneath here. If you wanted this entire section to be at the top, you could click right here and drag this entire section all the way up, and you see the blue line there. And now that's at the very top. And this is down here. So you can rearrange things that way. The editor is broken down into sections. So this is a section, and within this section there are two columns. This is a column, this is a column, and it goes down to here. And then within the column there is an image, and in this column there is a heading and another heading, and then we have another section that's inside the other section. So here's the main section, and then we've got another section inside here. So let's say, for example, we want to move this whole column to the right and have that on the right and this on the left. And then maybe we wanted to put this text on the top. You can drag that up there. The first thing I would focus on is just getting your images and your text in with the layout that already exists. And then you can look at rearranging things and moving things around. If you don't have anything to put, you can absolutely just delete that area. Just hit delete and that one goes away. And then always update when you've made changes. Any one of these sections can be copied or duplicated. So if you like the way this is, you can right click and select duplicate, and it's going to add another section, another column right next to it. To delete, you right click and go to delete, and it gets rid of that one. Now this one is a column that has an image as the background. So another way to show an image would be to go here and drag this, and you can see with the blue line, that's where it's going to land. And so you drop it there, and then over here it says choose image. And you can go to your media library. These are images that the kit has installed. You don't have to use these, you can upload your own. But let's say we wanted to put this image in. So you would click on that image. This gives you information about the image, and then you click insert media here, and now your image shows up right there. If you want to change the header or the footer, there's the header, here's the footer. Let's say we want to change the year on here. You go to Site Settings here, and then for the footer, click on footer, and then you'll see copyright is right here. We're going to change that to 2023 and click update, and that changes it right there. If you want to change the color or the font of these, the header, then you would go into header. You can choose from here which color you want. See, it's changing the color there. You can change the gap between the left side and the right side. You can show the menu or not. And so you can make adjustments to your header and footer there, and then click update. To add your logo, we're going to go to Site Settings. We're going to choose Site Identity and Site Logo. And let's say this is our logo here. We're going to use that and click Insert. And then we're going to click Update. If you notice, it says changes will be reflected in the preview only after the page reloads. So even though it's there and it's not showing up anywhere, you hit Reload, and now it shows up. But of course, it's way too big. So let's go to the header, and then Site Logo. And then right here, we're going to adjust the size. So then we can make it, bring it way down, something like that. Then click Update. And if we go back to header, we can choose centered if you like. You can have it over the top like that, or inverted. The logo is on the right and your menu is over here. Turn the logo on and off from there. If you want to change the color of the text, again, it's in Site Settings. We're in Menu, and then Color right here. You can click on this, and you can see it's changing the color of your text right there. To show the menu in the footer, you turn it on, but then you have to go into Menu and choose the menu, which is our primary menu. And then you can adjust again the color and the typography. And then you hit update, and again you have to refresh the page to see that. And then there's our menu at the bottom along with our logo. So the key things to remember with Elementor is how to get into and edit a page like this. And we're going to go to, say, the home page, edit with Elementor. You're going to make your adjustments. We're going to add some text here. Save it. If you don't like what you've done, you can always undo. It's Command or Control Z, and it'll undo it for you. And then save it again. And then how to get out. Click Exit to get out. A good way to learn Elementor is to just sort of poke around with what's already here. So you've installed the site kit. It already looks pretty good. Click on each one of these widgets, and on the left it'll give you all the options that are available. And then just go through each option and see what it does. If I click that, what does it do? What does this do? What happens if I'm in style and I align everything to the left? That sort of thing. And that'll give you an idea of what options are available and what you can do. So there is a very quick overview of how to get a website up quickly, something that looks pretty good, and you can modify it. We love hearing from you, so please let us know how it goes. And thanks for watching.